Poke Nerds, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciate you tuning in. Right now, we've got some interesting news, maybe non-news, to talk about when it comes to the upcoming Phantasmal Flames set of the Mega Block, the second set of the Mega era for Pokemon here. We have some supposed leaks of Mega Charzard EX, Mega Gengar EX, but it looks like these leaks might not actually be real leaks. They might be fake. So we did get really good leaks from the original Mega Block, right? Mega Evolution, which still hasn't come out. But we got leaks of Lucario, Latias, the special illustration rare versions. And then we also got some full art leaks. These cards, when I first saw them, I mean, you see the Mega Charzard here, Mega Charzard EX. You know, I was like, wow, that looks pretty freaking awesome. But apparently, and this was found by that nerd Matt on Twitter. Apparently, this is just like a rip of a fan art from Pinterest of Mega Charizard. You can see on the left is the fan art. You can see kind of placing the fan art over the actual leaked card, and then you can see the leaked card all the way on the right. So yeah, it looks like this is a direct rip, and obviously Pokemon has had some issues lately with art. On the TCG Pocket side of things, there was like a Ho-Oh art they were about to drop, and then they had to change it at the last minute because it was, you know, a direct copy of a fan art. So who knows? This looks like it would be a really cool card. Beautiful special illustration rare with, you know, lots of dark blue, and I mean, that's an awesome pose by Charizard, Mega Charizard. That's a great art that this fan, whoever it is, ended up creating. But yeah, I can't imagine that with this fan art in existence, Pokemon would drop basically a direct copy. You would think that even if that is the plan or was the plan, that they would have to pivot based on what's happened recently here. And then you also see that nerd Matt on Twitter here found the same exact thing with Mega Gengar. This one is not quite as one-to-one in my opinion. The line work is certainly different. The pose isn't 100% the same. Even like Charizard's third eye here, not the same. Gengar, excuse me. It's similar. It's definitely, I mean, a lot of it looks like a 100% one-to-one, but not all of it. So it's interesting. And seeing this art, I immediately thought of the artist who did the Haunter and the Houndstone, fairly new artist in the TCG. I don't know. It's really close to the fan art here that nerd Matt found on Pinterest as well. But the line work is different, like much thicker lines, again, akin to that Haunter and Houndstone. And that artist also did Starmie and Staryu for 151. It's going to be fascinating to see how this ends up playing out, because I mean, I do like these cards, and again, it would make sense if the same artist got to do Haunter and Mega Gengar. The Haunter illustration rare that's going to be in the Japanese starter set, which is like the equivalent to the Rival Battle Decks, which I think we're going to get the same product in English, but it'll be the Rival Battle Decks. Like you saw Steven's Rival Battle Deck that had the Beldum, and Marnie's Rival Battle Deck that had the Morpeko illustration rares. The Haunter is going to be that same type of thing, and this artwork looks exactly like that. So I'm having a hard time deciphering what's real and what's fake here, but I have to imagine Pokemon, who we just saw pivot when folks found out that there was fan art that was basically copied for the TCG Pocket Ho-Oh, they pivoted and they changed it. I would think that this would at least spark a change in the art. I really don't know though. I like both cards. I know not everyone's going to be the biggest fan of this Mega Gengar. I like that it's in the same kind of environment, the same artist that the Haunter is in, and the Haunter we know is coming out for sure. So I don't know. I would love to know what y'all think. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do want to remind y'all the giveaway for members this week. We've got the 2 Pikachus from Crown Zenith, Galarian Gallery Pikachu, and then the secret art as well. Secret rare Pikachu, excuse me. Membership is $2.99 a month. All you got to do is sign up at the link in the description below. You get a bunch of cool perks, but the coolest thing I think is the weekly member giveaways. Every single week, member gets to take home some cards, cool collection boxes. As we continue to grow, we're going to continue to add cooler and better prizes each week, giveaways each week. So again, I'm not sure what to think here, but I'll go ahead. I'll show y'all. This was me Googling here, but I'll show y'all the Haunter IR. I think the artist is Akai. Oh, that's not popping up. We'll pull up the Greavard, or excuse me, the Houndstone. Houndstone illustration rare. Yeah, who is this artist? I was just talking about him the other day. This is from Mega Symphony. It's Arai Kiriko. Okay. Arai Kiriko. Pokemon cards. Should have had this all pulled up already, but yeah, here's the Haunter. And so you can see like the same really big line work, thick line work on these cards. And obviously Haunter here is in like a jungle foresty setting. And then you look at the Gengar, it's definitely similar, right? It's a similar vibe. It's similar line work. That makes me think it's the same artist, but that's also incredibly similar to that fan art. So this is going to be a fascinating one to follow, to see what happens with these leaks. I mean, the cards look really clean. Obviously, these images on leaks are always like freaking pictures taken from 1990, but pretty fascinating stuff here. I mean, whoever did this, if it is fake, found this art, changed it enough to make it look like it's the same artist, Arai Kiriko, who did the Haunter and did Houndstone and a few other cards in the TCG lately, which would have been, you know, very smart and heady work by whoever did this deep fake. I don't know. I would be a fan of this card. I would be a bigger fan of the Mega Charzard, honestly. I think that one really hits. And I was speculating in my head, like, that looks like it could be an Akira Igawa artwork. One of the top artists in the Pokemon TCG right now who does a really good job with lighting effects and movement. It looks like it could be that type of art. And Akira Igawa has done some awesome Charizards in Scarlet and Violet, but it's just way too similar, right? It cannot be. Like, to me, this one is even more similar than the Gengar to this fan art. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I really don't know what to think, but one thing I will tell you is if these are real, I would imagine Pokemon would have to pivot away from them because they are too similar. I mean, they look like direct copies in a lot of ways to the fan art that we are seeing here. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Y'all have a good one.